Greetings guys, good morning from a very cold and bitterly Sunday morning here in Minsk. So, today is Sunday and that calls for a little bit of a mystery trip. So join me on a journey somewhere deep in the provinces where right now I don't know exactly where I'm going. That's the mystery. Okay guys, let's go. Let's see what I'm going to get myself into. So anyway folks, the mystery location is about to be solved. We're somewhere, I think we're somewhere near Baranovichy, but my old friend Ihar is back for the first time since the end of August. He's going to be with us for the next number of videos, and we have a very, very interesting place here, guys. An old Polish bunker.
Yes,
and Ihar's going to explain a bit more.
Hello guys, we are here not far from Baranovichy, but this is really a very interesting place. This is one of the Polish pillboxes of the Baranovichy defense line. This is a former German pillbox, because here was, not far from here, was a line of front between the Russian army and the German army during the Great War, 1914-1918. And Polish authorities in 1930s starts to build a new defense line here, not far from the border, but something like 100 kilometers from the border with Soviet Union. And they modernize some German pillboxes and build new pillboxes. Today in video you will see a lot of interesting pillboxes. This pillbox is a legend, really a legend. We have here Niech żyje Polska title, long life for Poland, and interesting because it was a legend. Nobody believes that this bunker or pillbox exists, and this year we found it.
Yeah, this bunker was actually only found, it was in the summer, June?
It was in June 2020.
Yeah. So this is actually, when was this actually bunker built here?
The German bunker was built in 1916 when here was a front between the Russians and Germans. But in 1930s, Polish authorities made a modernization of these bunkers or pillboxes, and they rebuilt. And here in the center of this bunker we can find some interesting titles. For example, elements with a date 1938, for example. We will see it.
We'll go inside.
And here we have elements, we have signs of explosion, but here was no battles in 1939. Soviets just decided to destroy these lines of bunkers, and they made the explosion inside of it. And we have destruction of two holes, but the third hole is original and in a good
Okay, I think we can go. We can actually go inside here.
Yes, we can go inside. I will take my lamp.
Okay, it's actually quite dark inside. I'm actually really excited about this pillbox, which was only discovered in June, just a few months back. Let's go. Check it out.
Yeah, be careful.
Okay.
Different beverage, and here we have a normal place where was the Polish machine gun.
The machine gun was mounted here, yeah.
Yes, Browning 1930s. And here we have also two holes for the Browning machine guns.
Yeah.
Original wood from this period, from the period of modernization. And of course it was an explosion here, but not the signs of the Second World War. And here, very interesting, we have element from 38 here, 1938, October 1938.
Interesting.
So it's original pillbox, and thank God it's
still here.
So here is a very, very interesting element of Polish and Belarusian history.
There we go. And the ceiling as well. Okay, let's get out here. Let's move on. Can't I actually describe where we are right now, guys? We're in the middle of a forest. And as here mentioned, whoops, nearly fell there. This place was only discovered a few months ago. The locals said it was a legend, the lost bunker. But anyway, we're here and we have found it. Wow, this is incredible. All right, we've got lots more exciting places, guys, for us and for you to explore. So guys, we're on our way to another bunker And actually we're going back 20 years back into during the First World War. And in 1915, early mid 1915, this site here was the front line between the Imperial Russian Army and the German armies, and you can see the craters from the bombs still evident. This place is completely pockmarked and destroyed during the First World War. There's another bomb crater there. Shell hole. So yeah, okay, let's catch up with the rest of the crew. As I mentioned earlier, guys, this area here was the front line on the Eastern Front during the First World War from about early to mid 1915 onwards. So this is actually here a genuine First World War intact Imperial German Army bunker. So let's go in and let's explore this place. Ihar's already been inside this place here.
I'm here already, and it's really interesting. Be careful here. We have holes, and here we have just a magazine because here was an explosion, but explosion in present time. Yeah. Because some explosives were destroyed here, and we have here yes, it was a cannon cartridge here and a grenade. This building was 2 stairs, and here we have stair to downstairs to the first, and here we have signs of the explosion. And it's interesting, we have a present from the First World War. 2 original German bottles that were waiting for us.
That is actually impressive. There are not many First World War bottles in existence today.
Original artifact from the very First World War, from the very interesting period, very crucial and bloody period, but it was waiting for us here, and we have original wood here upstairs,
on the ceiling,
on the ceiling, and well, really very interesting building.
Absolutely.
From that period. Once again, for 3 years here was a front between Germans and Russians, and it was crucial battles. Here we have everywhere rows, bunkers, places where German and Russian soldiers were sitting and fighting there. Really very interesting place, but we are continuing our trip.
Absolutely. As I mentioned, the ground all around us is actually riddled with shell holes.
Yes, and once again, Poles in 1930s rebuilt this line. That's why it's very important to understand. But it's 2 histories: history of interwar period and history of the First World War.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. And down here, you have to know if you can see, there's a ladder going down below. Shall we check it out?
Let's see.
Let's check it out. Okay. All right. All right, so I'm going down the ladder, guys.
Yes, it's a difficult work of historian.
Yep.
But
that's all we have to do. Wow. Oh, man. You're a genuine German.
Take the lamp.
Lamp, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, so this is actually in the chamber below where we just were. This is probably the magazine area here. And okay, so as Ihar mentioned, it was built with reinforced concrete and steel. There was an explosion here, probably from the First World War, and we have some of the steel knocking about. Wow, this is incredible. And how we actually found this place was that we have a park ranger with us, and we have some First World War artifacts here, probably a chamber pot, so this is probably with bullet holes in it, and of course a bottle from the First World War. So this place is actually littered with First World War artifacts. Unbelievable, guys, it's incredible. Wow.
Really a very interesting place.
Absolutely. There's a chamber pot just down here.
Yes, it's laying there.
That's unbelievable, that's incredible. All right. Thank you, Ihar.
Yes, oh, sorry.
Away. So, let's push on, guys. Wow. Never would have imagined that you'd find a place like this in the middle of the forest. from the First World War. So we've just come off the road from the farm, from the fields, and we have stumbled across a monster German and Polish fortress, underground fortress bunker.
Yes, really, it's called Group Fortress, unofficial, of course. This was built here on Maszy's Mount by Germans in 1916, but after that, in 1930s, it was rebuilt by Poles. Here we have a big, monstrous bunker, which is especially for officers, for commander. And next to it we have some corridors to two small pillboxes, and all of these pillboxes are just made a big group. They were for machine guns, and here in front of it we have Polish notice "Twierdzą nam będzie każdy próg," which means for us every house will be the fortress. So that was really very severe, interesting fortress, very powerful fortress. But unfortunately, in 1930s there were not so much. There were no Polish military units here. That's why Soviets came here, and in 1941, Minsk and Ponomarenko decided to destroy all these Polish bunkers. That's why we have here the notice of explosion. It's interesting here. We have here green colors, green painting. This is Soviets made. This is just conservation marks. And here we have marks of explosion. Here was a metallic plate, but it was destroyed. Here we have metal constructions. And well, it was destroyed by Soviets during the big explosion. We will go inside. We will see.
Yeah, it's actually, if you actually do go inside, there's actually a complex that would underground complex that would lead us into two other little small pillboxes.
One of it is Polish bunker, smaller, and another is also another German pillbox. So we'll see.
Let's do a bit of underground exploring, guys. It's the First World War and post-war. Wow. Let's see, guys. Just duck the head.
Yes. It's really interesting here.
Oh. Let's check this place out.
Yes, really interesting place. Here we have explosion, of course.
Yeah, we can see the damage that was done.
Soviets destroyed here. Here was a place for observation. Unfortunately, the metal constructions were cut from here.
So here we have a slit out to the outside.
Here we have for one machine gun.
A Browning, was it?
Yes, it was Browning Wzór 30. Machine gun, Polish machine gun. And another we have here.
Okay, let's go.
And here we have typical German First World War.
So it's the German part.
Yes, because it's for three machine guns. Here we have another explosion. Here we have normal German system, and we have Polish modernization here, and we have the third one.
We still see some of the steel, reinforced steel used, and of course on the ceiling as well. Look,
of course, a lot
on the ceiling.
You see, here was a big explosion and things like that. It's just destroyed the walls, but not the whole construction.
Yeah.
So,
and what kind of machine guns did the Germans use here during the First World War?
Well, different machine guns, Maxim machine guns, big Maxim machine guns, Schwarzlose, Austrian machine guns, and it was really very difficult point for Russians, because this pillbox was on the top hill, and that's why Russians tried to attack it. Well, they were just like on the field, on the open place, and they received
on the outside here.
Yes.
Okay,
and
let's
now
move on.
The road to another pillbox.
All right, awesome, guys. Let's move on.
Yeah.
On another adventure. Duck the heads.
Be careful.
Okay, so we're actually going into another tunnel. Can you shine the light over here, Ihar, please? Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Okay, yeah. Okay, thanks. So we're actually in an underground cavern deep inside the bunker.
We now have another entrance.
Wow.
Here.
Yeah.
And we have continued entrance to the next.
Wow, this is when inside a complex.
Yes. This is a small pillbox called by Poles Yaś.
Yeah.
Ivan or Vanya, Vanyusha. And this is a small, very small pillbox for one machine gun here in the center.
Okay.
And let's continue.
Okay, so
Be careful.
Yes. Let's go along this corridor here.
Very long corridor.
Yep.
And we are going.
Okay. Let's move along.
Another entrance.
Yep. Wow.
Be careful here a little bit.
It's a bit slippy too. Wow. Unbelievable, guys.
Yes, and third machine gun pillbox.
Post. Yeah.
It is typical German machine gun pillbox.
Yeah.
Destruction. Here was also three machine guns, German machine guns. And well,
3 Maxim guns, yeah.
yes, Maxim or Schwarz Laser. And also not so big, but well, at the third point. And it was a legend, or it was an idea, that during the First World War, here was a big trenches between first and second and third pillboxes, but Poles made corridors, concrete corridors. And here on the wall we have very interesting seven.
Seven, yeah.
This is was put by Soviets in the 1940s, 1941.
This is from before Operation Barbarossa.
Yes.
The 7, wow.
Because they thought what they will do. Now we'll go outside and you will see another interesting notice on the pillbox.
Okay, let's go, guys. Incredible. All right, so we're on the outside.
Yeah, pillbox.
Yep.
So we have the wall.
We see that, yeah. We were in there. Yeah.
Side. And I can pillbox.
Yeah.
Called Yaś.
Yaś. That's the one we were in.
Vanyusha.
Yaś.
Yanka. So this is a big construction, one of the biggest construction in the whole Baranovichy defense line of the Polish army. But unfortunately it wasn't used by Poles. By the 20th Infantry Division, which unofficially was called by Polish military force command Belarusian division, because a lot of Belarusians who served in this division in interwar period.
Excellent. Wow, that actually has to be the best bunker that I've ever been inside. Different kind of complex underground tunnels. It felt like an adventure.
It's not a Maginot Line, but it's in the center of Belarus, but really very interesting place.
Awesome. Okay guys, we're just coming back from viewing another bunker and we've just stumbled across something extraordinary here. This is actually a monument that was built in 1938.
Yep.
And it was built by the Polish army to commemorate the Polish soldiers who died here in 1916.
Yes, this monument was built by the former officers of the first Polish Corps, which fought in 1918 on the territory of Belarus, which fought in the Russian Imperial Army. And these officers were in Warsaw and they just collect money and decided to build this monument to commemorate the bravery of these soldiers, because for 3 years here was a big front between Russian Imperial Army and German Kaiser Army, and this army lost a lot of people here, and that's why they decided to build. This is very important. Here we have a place where two big swords, just like in Grunwald, and here we have a notice with just title that here were big monument. Unfortunately, when Soviets came here, they destroyed it. Here the titles, and here we have signs that they shoot here on the crosses, and well, of course, the eagle, they destroyed it.
The eagle as well, yeah, the plastic.
Yeah,
They took the beak off it, yeah. Looks like the swords of Grunwald.
Yes, this is no swords of Grunwald were in front of that, and here we have a crosses. Another legend that this was made especially to commemorate 3 big operations of Polish army against Russia. The first in the 17th century, the second in the 19th century in 1812 with Napoleon, and the third, of course, in 1920 when it was Polish-Bolshevik War. And very close to this place we have another pillboxes of very important history. It were built by Germans in the First World War, and after that they were rebuilt and were used by Poles. So we will see it.
That is it from our journey today, where we explored Polish and German bunkers and pillboxes from the First World War and from the interwar period. Guys, if you want to watch more of these videos, you can click on the screen here and here. And I'm going to give the last word to Ihar before we go.
And of course, if you want to receive more and more information about Belarusian and Polish history, please go to my page, Historia Pobacz. You will see the link below. And also, please subscribe my page on Facebook. You will find a lot of pictures from our tours with Nail and from my different other tours. Welcome to Belarus, and keep calm and everything will be good.
Great stuff, guys. I will leave Ihar's information below in the comment box. Okay, all right, guys, that's it from a very windy and cold Sunday evening. It's about 4:30 in the evening. It's starting to close in. It's going to be dark very, very soon. So on that, enjoy the rest of the day, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.
That's great, we have done it.